guys. I'm in the library right now, so I just want to discuss a few things pertaining to consciousness and our level of thinking. So there are different level of thinkings, and what I've learned is that these intentions, it is literally utilized as matter. What I was saying was these intentions are utilized as a form of matter that expands in the cosmos and responds to the universe in a way that brings physical substance to what it is that you are asking for. So the attentiveness within your thought process will bring in certain outcomes that correlate to your form of thinking. So when you really strategize on your thinking and focus on that positive or healing divine-like intentions, you will bring in more miracles. You will bring in more positive cause and effect, because when your thinking changes to a more positive aspect, you begin to experience more healthier outcomes within your own life. So that awareness will help you manifest the life that you want. So those particles of matter that enter into the universe, it is literally strands of our thoughts. There is a collective consciousness and there is self within our own consciousness of thinking. There is a personal auric field around our own sense of consciousness, our own sense of being and existence. And when formulating a certain reality within your own life, you have to acknowledge your present moment. When you acknowledge your present moment, that allows you to disperse an energy of gratitude, so that when bringing in new things, you have to release certain old patterns, such as thought patterns or action-oriented things pertaining to habits or whatnot. So when you release those things and you begin to focus on that positive frequency, you are bringing in not only just one form of your blessings, but you are bringing in several outcomes. The universe provides several different outcomes of how you want your reality to be based on your thinking. So when bringing these things in, that's why multiple blessings come in, not just one, but many come in. So let's say, for example, I say I am healthy, I am well, I am confident, I am a divine being of light. I'm going to use divine being of light. When you say I am a divine being of light, you are literally saying you are connected with the Most High God. And therefore, you can do the things that God can do. You come from this, you're the spawn of God. So being able to do what Source can do, that means we possess power and gifts and anointings that are over us to be able to participate in those different hemispheres of our body. Our body is a magical tool that is used to cultivate on this land, to conquer on this land. So when tapping into different hemispheres of the brain, it allows you to perceive within different realities and to construct order within your manifestations. So there is like this divinity basically that overpowers your ego in your own form of thinking. So therefore you have become a new entity, a new being. You have been renewed within your thinking. So you are then transformed into a higher being, a God. You are transformed into a God. Therefore you can do the things that God can do. So you have to tap into every mechanic of your body, every even our thoughts as well, like our mental stimulated process of how we perceive things is important. We create substance within our own mental capacity to imagine and bring in fruits. So the power of our imagination brings in multiple things. See, that is called a visionary. We have several different kinds of manifestors. So there's alchemy beings that, tap into the groundwork of the earth. There are beings that use their mental capacity to focus their psyche energy on what it is that they're bringing in. Have you ever noticed that the word imagination, it has the word image in it? When you create a mental image within your mind, you are bringing that into your reality. You're literally pulling in a magnet. Our eyes and our brain is a magnet to pull in a certain gravitational pull, that just, what am I saying? That allows us to pull that sense of reality in. Even if it's sounds really out of this world, it can still happen. I'm going to use that out of this world example. Let's say, for example, being able to move things with your mind. That is a psyche development. Your mental capacity to pull in a certain frequency within your own energetic field. That means you can pull things within your own auric field, your own energy space, and that is a powerful form of manifesting. That is a powerful form of mental reconstruction. It's very important to be aware of your process and where you are at with your mental capacity to be able to heal. See, this is why, certain groups and societies want people to be low. When you are high, you are a god. You have developed the mental capacity to create an infinite source of power. That is stimulated. It is now stimulated within the mind so that you can perform miracles. You can create a certain outcome within your reality. And that takes a great sense of mastery and self-control and a lot of discipline. See, when you are focused on certain manifestations and releasing certain things, that means you have completely ignored certain aspects that are unhealthy for you. And when you acknowledge the very thing that you want, you continue to bring it in, because the universe has its way of expelling old thoughts. By expelling old thoughts, you have to continue to take the action. Faith plus action equals results. Faith plus action equals results. When you act upon your faith and you focus on that and make that your number one focus, you can bring anything it is you want into your reality. Don't let anyone stop you. No one. Not loved ones, not lover, not anything. You have to focus to a point where you have become completely centered within your own psyche and your own mental gravitational pull. We all have a sense of gravitational pull that we can bring in things. Some magnetic forces are more powerful than others based on how you are protecting your physical body, based on how you are stimulating your mind. When you stimulate your mind and you stimulate you begin to stimulate your body in a way that has a healthy magnet. So therefore, nothing can enter in your space. Your auric field is protected. So whatever it is your mind is focused on, it'll bring it in much, much, much faster. I promise. These are results that have taken place in such different ways and through different people. But it is a very rare percent to bring in that supernatural experience, because we have to enter into a place of imagination. When you enter into a place of fantasy and imagination, that expands your mental capacity to create within the dream realm and also within the physical realm, within your astral body and also within your physical body. The physical body and the astral body are intertwined with one another. So when you care for your physical body, you are caring for your astral body. Your astral body is being stimulated by the healthy foods that you eat. So therefore, when your astral body goes to manifest and bring in things, it obtains supernatural abilities to be able to protect itself, to basically move like a god. That's all. That's deep. I'm literally so freaking happy.